I just wanted to talk about left-hand path, and actually when you first start on the left-hand path and when you dedicate yourself. When I started, I did find this information, but I've only seen it in one place, and I think it's definitely something that needs to be mentioned. Now, this video is not to dissuade you from starting to walk the left-hand path. I do myself. I'm a demonolator. And I have been a Satanist in the past, apart from other traditions, past persuasions, etc. And there's definitely worth to it. It's all definitely worthwhile. And it's not all doom and gloom that everybody thinks it is, and it's not evil and all this rubbish. I mean, the demons were gods that were worshipped thousands of years ago. Before Christianity came along and actually demonized them. So they are gods. They were gods. They still are gods. But I think when it comes to demons, the one thing that people don't quite grasp sometimes is that they're not evil, but they're also not good. They are a balance. And we all need to find a balance in ourselves. So to me, demons actually help with this and working with the demons. But now, what I want to talk about is when you actually start on the path of Satanism or demonolatry. When you begin, what happened? I'm trying to explain this as simply as I can. The demons that you will work with. And I'm gonna rather go with the demons such as Satan, Lucifer, Belial, Leviathan, etc., etc. Rather than speaking about the goetic demons or goetic, whatever, however you say it. I'm not saying that the Goesha demons are lesser, because they're definitely not. But I found this when I dedicated myself to Satan, Lucifer, etc., and that little crowd. There's a need for your energy to shift from what it is now to what it should be, in order for you to become the best person or the best individual you can possibly be. So think of yourself as you're in position A at the moment, and in order for you to be the best person you can be, you need to become or shift into position B, or person A into person B. And in order to do that, your energy needs to realign, it needs to shift, it needs to, there's a lot of elements that surround you and within you and about you that need to either be eliminated or they need to change. Now, you can do this over a period of years, progressively and subtly, or you can do it in one fell swoop. And that's where demonolatry, left-hand path, Satanism come in. You'll find that if you start on the path, and I'm not talking about dabbling in it, I'm talking about actually dedicating yourself to the path, you will find that the demons they have your best interest at heart, but they are not gentle about it. So you'll find that one day you're person A, and the next week you're person B. It's not 5 years down the line that you get this progressive, subtle change, and your energy realigns to something else. It's as false. It's just one big boom that your energy just gets ripped apart and put back together. It's a bit like a shamanic death, actually. I mean, in shamanic death, you do literally get ripped to pieces, and you get put back together again. And in that putting, when the spirit puts you back together, it puts you back together in a certain way that creates power within you and enters power into your I'm not going to say body because it's the entire system. Sometimes these things are a bit difficult to explain in words. But that's what happens, and that's what I wanted to talk about, what I wanted to actually tell people, and just, I guess it's a warning, not really a warning, it's more just advice. Be aware. Be aware that these things are going to happen. So you probably have people in your life that are going to be removed. And they're just people who shouldn't be in your life anyway. They're either negative, they're bringing you down, they're preventing you from progressing. Whatever it may be, they need to be removed in order for you to progress and become better. And that's what happens. And you might find you lose your job. All of a sudden you get to work one day and, you've been fired, or you've been retrenched, or whatever it may be. And the reason for that is because they're trying to push you into a direction that you should be going into, instead of being stuck in this place where you shouldn't be, and because you're not progressing. So just a heads up, I don't know if this happens for everybody. It definitely happened for me. And if it happens for you, you need to be aware of it, because it can throw you into a deep depression. But if you're aware of it and you understand why it's happening and where you're actually being taken to, then it's a bit easier to deal with. So if you don't like change, if you're scared of change and you refuse to change, then this might not be the path for you. But if you know that you need to change, and you're looking into the left-hand path, into Satanism, into demonolatry, and all these, working with the Goesha, then just be aware that things are going to change, and they're going to be drastic, they're going to be quick. As I say, they're just not gentle. They don't care. They're just not gentle. They need you to get from person A to person B, and they're going to take you there straight away. So that's it. That's it. And that's what I wanted to talk about. So if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please comment. And I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Cheers.